I'm Cary Stamp with Cary Stamp & Company, and I'm here with my assistant, Shay Diaz, to deliver a message to a specific group of people. That specific group of people are people just like Shay, new parents. So Shay, tell us what happened in June of last year.
June of last year, my family welcomed the most perfect and beautiful baby girl, Lydia. We were very tired, but we couldn't be happier.
And so you'll see on the photo how awesome and how beautiful Lydia is. But what I want to tell you is that Shay and her husband have decided that they're going to do something for Lydia so that Lydia will not be straddled with enormous college costs when she goes off to school. So Shay, what have you and Christian done for Lydia?
Well, we actually started working on this before she was even born. We knew that we wanted to set up a 529 account for her.
And for those of you that don't know, 529 refers to a section of the Internal Revenue Code that talks about plans that have a tax advantage for college savings. So the question is, who should set up this type of plan, Shay?
Anybody who has a child who wants secondary education.
So anybody that wants secondary education, or in some cases, you can even use the money for private school education. However, the longer the money is in the plan, the better the benefit is and the bigger the bang for the buck. Because all of the money that you put into this plan grows on a tax-deferred basis, which means that if you put in $10,000 this year, and by the time your child is off to school, that $10,000 is worth $60,000. If you take that $60,000 out, there is no tax, income tax, capital gains, or otherwise, on the money that is used for qualified education expenses. So, Shay, you said the best time to do it was when the kids are young?
Yep, we set it up the moment she was born. As soon as we had that Social Security number, we started working.
What is it? It's an education savings account that is sanctioned by the U.S. government for taxes, but is established individually by each state. So depending upon which state you live in, may determine which plan you want to use. Some states have tax benefits for using the plan in that state. That also answers the where. Where should I set this plan up? Set it up where it's most advantageous to you, and you don't have to do it in the state where you live. Lastly, college costs. What do you think they're going to be in 15 to 20 years compared to where they are today?
Much higher. My sister has loans that are still being paid off by my parents, and she graduated from college about 6 years ago.
And that's not uncommon. In our planning practice, we hear stories like that all the time. So if you're trying to help your kids pay for future college expenses, which may be substantially higher than where they are today, think about doing what Shay and Christian did and set up a 529 plan today. Shay, great job. And Lydia will thank you, I know.
Oh, I hope she does.
I'm Cary Stamp, this is Shay Diaz, and this has been a Principled Wealth Moment.